This is IBM Museum, and I have yet another unboxing. This box also came in today. I had to open it up because I wasn't really familiar with what it was going to be. With kind of the shape, I figured it would be an adapter of some sort. And so I've gone through and opened it, of course, just to familiarize myself a little bit more. And it was actually a FedEx package. I was getting notified that it was inbound. And I was actually thinking it was my an order of batteries. I've got 4 UPSs beeping at me to replace batteries, and so that package is coming in, or shipment actually as it is. Sealed lead acid batteries is coming in tomorrow. Probably not even able to travel by air. And I'll go through, and that'll be a UPS day tomorrow for me replacing batteries. But I went through and I've opened this up, peeled off all the bubble wrap around it, and it kind of reminded me what it is. I was able to see the 8-bit bus here, and then fill these kind of unique tabs. And let me bring up the web page of what this is. I'll bring up an image, and then I'll also bring up a good site, and surprisingly not the Ardent tool for this adapter. So let me bring that up. Okay, so this is what that adapter is. And I knew by appearances that this is for the 3270 PC. It's the video board. Now in this image, it actually shows the two, if you look closely, it shows the two brackets, the back brackets, although the DB9 connector on the end of it is just on that top adapter. And then at the top of the adapter, there's 3 positions, and that third position is field. That's actually an interconnect with a board behind that. And I was thinking that it would be based on the image, and I don't know why it's got that affiliation with Walmart sales or whatever. But I thought, for free shipping, $108, it's worth investigating, and it's probably enough value in these boards. Although my 3270 PC, both of them have the video adapter in them. So, and this is the site that I'm referring to, that it's a guy by the name of John Elliott has had this up for a while now. It's probably been over a decade. He went through and he's got some information up there. The 5271 is the 3270 PC. So he shows that main display board that I have in that anti-static bag, and that looks brand new. That anti-static bag doesn't look like it's been opened. And of course you can get the anti-static bags and you can reseal them and make everything look good. That bag looks fresh. But it just has the appearance that said, I don't think this is a pull. And just for the unusual nature, it just looks like it's some new old stock that's being finally sold off. Probably a good, I'm trying to think when the 3270 came out. It was in the before or about the mid 80s. So it's been a very long time since that system was out with the board. If this is finally just surfacing now and having a page that just people don't understand what it is, to where they're not purchasing it. Who knows? They may have some other site. And this is the board that I'm hoping would be behind there, because it does show it in that one picture, of course, of an opened and interconnected 3270 PC assembly. And they show that connector at the top edge that goes through and interconnects to the video board. And I don't think the this program symbols, I don't think that that is always necessary. I think both of my units do have that, and it uses the top, those two interconnects to go to the main board. It's actually on what would be above that, I guess is the way to say it, or the three cards nestle together. They take up 3 adjoining slots. And this is actually, they were put on a PC XT motherboard. You had some space for just a few full length slots in that, and that's where these would go. And then you had another board for the keyboard adapter. Sometimes those are integrated with expanded memory and a clock board and things like that. There was a few varieties of those, but these display boards all look about the same. Even though I'd sent John Elliott some pictures of what I had for like a keyboard adapter back in the day that really didn't match what he had up. You can go to his site. I'll provide the link to where these video cards are, and you can just go up a couple levels to kind of look at what he has. He's got some very good information, because he even shows below how to go through and how they were programmed, what the color output was. And of course you had to have the special modder that was very unique for all that. But the 3270 PC was a design that was a PC. And then one of the adapters you had in there was a coax board for terminal emulation, a 3270 terminal. And so you made nice expensive PC into a cheap terminal that interlinked to an IBM mainframe. And a lot of the features of the video board and the methods are from receiving it for that host for acting basically like a color terminal with some PC functionality attached. But very interesting. I mean, John goes through just and lays it all out. There's the host connect card, the big long adapter that was a full length, because I think the shorter units had an issue. But I mean, you had so many full length adapters in that XT unit that sometimes I think they had to use like the expansion unit to just have places where you could put all those adapters in. And at this, this chart, the possible models, John even goes through and identifies the different submodels, and that they'd be having the monochrome screen or the color boards in there for like I was showing. And even the plasma display. There was a terminal that had that big plasma screen. Who knows, and I can bring that out at some point too, just to show that off. But all the different models. So, I thought it was pretty amazing that adapter came in. I wish it was more, but that had the other all points addressable card attached to it would have been nice. But for that new old stock display board, that's just kind of interesting that was still on the market out there. So just one of those unusual content things. Again, if you like this video, go ahead and click on that like button, please, and subscribe to my channel if you have not. recommend my channel to all your friends so they can subscribe too. But that's all I have for now. This is IBM Museum. Thank you.